It's difficult to say. It was just a matter of they sent their 2 top dogs. They sent Pepega, and then they sent Scandi. Scandi kind of choked, and then he sent Delta last second, which granted, they did a good job, but then, and they cleaned up the entirety of that attack wave on the northern sector, but the southern attack wave then still came through and won, because they still had a large amount of forces, and OPFOR ran out of AT and other assets. I think if OPFOR just waited, too, they didn't, if they weren't so heavy on attacking BLUFOR's infantry coming in, Arcor pushed out of the Hainer and started shooting people. If he just waited, and they just waited for them to come in so they could then mow them down as they came into the entrance by making a kill zone, I think that would have actually gotten OPFOR the W there as well by time, and just holding out that one position, because they could have defended within the Hainer, and avoided the ire of the 1117. So there's a lot of ways that round could have gone either way, and there were a lot of mistakes on both sides, but it be like that sometimes. All right, Big AO. This is like the 3rd or 4th PvP match I've seen between OFCRA and FNF in this area around Mutens. This time it's focusing on the southern town, which is Murchenstein.
Scared the fuck out of me.
You're welcome. It's 2 sectors. One is the 4x4 building with the interior in the middle. I believe the north, south, east, and western buildings are all enterable and have 2-story access, but the corner buildings do not. And then they've got 6 buildings on just an open hill block. We'll have to see how things go, but I always remember the church on the southern side at Hill 68 is a really good overwatch position for that entire sector. So we'll see how BLUFOR does. Now, there's a lot of routes into these MSR, so BLUFOR doing a counterattack push on the defensive side, similar to what OPFOR did last round, is completely unviable because of all these routes to go in. So we'll just have to see multiple defensive sectors come in instead. Otherwise, round has begun. Dream.
Hello.
Mission info. Give me that brief.
The brief, it's short. Okay. Russian secret police are... I hate Mountain's briefs. No offense to Mountain, but I can barely ever read them.
I'll do it.
I know.
Russian secret police are conducting a raid on several civilian compounds. A ragtag group of Americans have armed themselves to defend them.
Is that your
Area
best
of
Russian?
Operations, Mountain. Oh, roll credits, because Mountain made mission. Mountain is running out of ideas. Mission rules: kill each other.
Is that your best Russian?
No, it is my drunk Russian, because I am drinking. Please hydrate me more so I can make round 3 even better. It's an ad sector defense. There are 2 sectors to take. You have to take both sectors to win if you are attacking faction. If you are defending faction, as long as you have one person alive, not unconscious or dead, but alive in the sector, OPFOR cannot, or excuse me, the attacking faction, in this case OPFOR, cannot take sector. Mission variables. We don't give a shit. Alright, let's go over OPFOR first since they attacking. Dream, what do OPFOR have in terms of equipment?
Sorry, I sneezed. They have modern Russian Spetsnaz Gorka. We saw that in the last round, so we're seeing it yet again. And basically everything's the same as the last round. AK 74Ms, AKS 74Ns, RPK 74Ms for the support, PKP for the machine gunner. LATs are the RPG 26 and Recon have the T5000 as their sniper, with an AKS-74N and ASVAL as the silenced, the PP2000 and the AK-74N of the choice for the crew/aviation. As for their assets, they have 1 SUV, 1 MI8, unarmed, I think?
It is the 3 pylon on each. No, you're right. Oh, wait, what? They have the civilian... They have a civilian camo on an armed gunboat. Oh.
Well, they have 5 Kamazes, a single hatchback.
That makes sense, though. It's the secret police, but they're the AMA.
A single hatchback sport, which I am fully expecting someone to drive and kill themselves.
Yeah, because that thing goes really quickly, and it will kill you if you accidentally hit something, which is always fun. If you ram a bush at like 100 kilometers an hour, you generally do hurt, if not kill yourself. It's fun.
And a BTR 80, 2 BTR 80s.
For transport. They've also got multiple transport trucks. All right. Looking at the roster here, we got Vagrant commanding. Vagrant is a very good commander within FNF. I'll be curious to see what attack strategy he makes for today. Under him, we have Eric as the platoon medic. Mountain commanding the AA group. Preachers playing X-Ray again as a Grenadier. Noise. Reapers and Sandy, Lolo, Sismo, and Sam playing as a TSB group within X-Ray for OPFOR. Lolo taking the Snipper Rifle. And Sismo and Sam taking AS Vals for suppression. Nice. Jib Style is rocking out as Alpha HQ. G-Legs is going to be in the BTR. I believe as part of the crew. Don't know who his crewman driver is going to be, but we'll see it later. Baki going to be the team leader for Alpha. No. Okay, we don't have an Alpha 2 element, so I think Alpha 2 is merging with Alpha HQ there. So we got Baki commanding Alpha 2, Bogdan, Sale, Adrian, and Milos under Alpha as well. Alpha 1 has AA, which has Olaf, Spiky, Fish, Shy, Green Thumbs, Freddy, and Aim at the Balls, also known as Aim at the Stars. Maz commanding Charlie with Bane and Dooley being the vehicle crew combo for that BTR. They did pretty well last round with the BRDM. Let's see if they can keep it going. Misfit, Persian, and Haj under Charlie HQ. 1RCC taking Charlie 1 with Skip leading for Vexen, Theli, K, and Mycoat. They did pretty well last round before they were gunned down. Let's see if they can do better this round. For Delta 1, we've got Sanchez commanding for 1RW with all of the wonderful people from 1RW under him in Delta. And Delta 2 has RBEP. I'm going to call them Ribbit. The new community that did help turn the tide last mission with a few members of 1RCC also playing with them as well. And then we've got Hector. Hotel 1, which is supposed to be a helicopter crew, except they're all in the helicopter. Why do we have so many pilots for this helicopter?
Because the base pilot thing has 4 pilots, because what it's meant to be is meant to be pilot, co-pilot, and 2 door gunners.
But there's 3 gunners, so they...
Well, no, that makes sense then. Pilot,
That's
gunner,
a lot
gunner,
of...
gunner.
That's a bit of a waste of manpower, though, is it not? Hey, Roger, how you doing?
Well, not if you're all in the same group.
But, it seems like a little bit of a waste to me. But regardless, and then you got Bravo HQ filled by, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, from 1RW, and we'll see how that goes. So overall, pretty good roster here. We've already seen last round, roster information means nothing other than Pepega Pirates is doing really well. So let's see where Pepega Pirates goes, because it looks like they're going to be on BLUFOR. It looks like they just kind of flip-flop the entirety of the teams, though, to keep it going. Otherwise, BLUFOR. What do we have for BLUFOR?
BLUFOR are wearing the modern American Navy AOR camouflage. Their loadouts will be MK-18 Mod 1s with the possibility of a sub-mod stock.
I can't. Okay, stop. I can't.
No, I'm gonna keep going. Fuck you. Mark 18 Mod 1s or Glock 17s. M249 PIPs for the support gunners, and the machine gunners have M240Gs.
I need more hydrates to deal with this shit.
The LATs will
Malin's
have
even
an
telling you to shut the fuck up.
M72A7 with the Recon Sniper having a choice of M2010 ESR in multiple different camos. Current Aviation have the MP7A2 or an MK18 Mod 1. As for their assets, they have 2 MRZR transport vehicles.
Yes. Oh, he just got moved to another room by Malin. Oh, that's so funny. Malin just moved him in another room. Malin abusing his power in FNF. Oh my god. All right. Oh, you've got 2 M2 statics. You've got 2 M2 Humvees, the GPK model, which means they have the nice canopy up top, and then you got 6 transport Humvees. Points to mute Jack. Yeah, right. Can't. That was pretty damn funny. Meanwhile, Stark jumping around over here. You got some of these assets over here. You got the transport Humvees. You got the 2 MRZR. Someone want to go message Dream that he got moved to a different channel? You got the M2 Humvees here at the gas station. And then I don't know where the statics went, but I'm sure we'll find them in a second. Regardless, on BLUFOR's roster, we got Azariah commanding for Scandi Recon.
Scotland forever, and Marlon moved me.
Yes, he did. It was quite funny.
Fuck you, Marlon.
My chat's cheering him for thanking, and people are asking how many points to mute you, Jack. Anyway, Azariah commanding for BLUFOR, Blam commanding X-Ray. We've got Tully, Naders, Fred, Lurch, and someone else who just left. I completely missed the name there. Might have been Logan, but we'll see. Okay, Dream is now arguing with Malin. I can't wait to see what happens there. Regardless, Fred being the sniper, I believe Lurch and Logan were being the suppressed shooters with either SOCOM 16s or Mark 14 EBRs that are suppressed. Ash commanding Alpha HQ, Cholt going to be the gunner for the Humvee. Banks leading Alpha 1 with Andrews, Tackleberry, Gazag, Grav, and Mattis Fine. Under Alpha 1. Alpha 2 has no team leader. It's just Fonz, Oddball, Norris, and Autovisky being there. Why are you crying?
They keep playing Scotland forever.
Yeah, keep torturing him. Anyway, the poll is up. Dizzy, just refresh your page. Yanni is going to be leading Bravo HQ with Nemesis, Iron Pertin, Whiplash, Nimia, Scaly, and Falcon under Bravo 1 as players of Scandi Recon. We got Napf, Colis, Kabooey Face, DJ, and Arcor under Bravo 2, led by another member of Scandi Recon. And then Papega has Flux leading. We've got Roster, Vince, Kane, Arma, Jesus, Guy Fury, and Cake Gear there. Still no sign of legal action, but that is okay. We got 4 out of the 5 top dogs there as well. And then we got 4IB taking Delta 1 with Stark in the group. Stark looks like he is just being a team leader there because he has a long-range radio. So we'll see how things go in that regard. Malin is telling Dreams to shush. I agree with that statement. Just let him suffer in silence with that Scotland Forever blast in his ears. Otherwise, the sectors are as follows. Sector 2 is a bunch of apartment buildings. So this is going to be absolutely hellish for OPFOR to take out. I'd recommend OPFOR just use his satchel charges to blow up everything. That would be the most interesting one. Otherwise, Sector 1 is, as I said it was earlier, the 4 northeast, west, and south Blockus building. And we basically have 4 different ways to get in. The actual corner buildings are cardboard boxes. The textures, as you can see, are only visible if they blow up the building. But otherwise, there's 4 different doorways, second story access to hold. So BLUFOR has a lot of wiggle room, actually, to hold the sectors entirely on the interior and then take some minor positions on the sides and whatnot, such as this Overwatch position at the church and any of the larger hills to basically hold. So if I was in BLUFOR's shoes, I would have 2 strong internal defenses and then put the rest of my forces on Overwatch areas to watch OPFOR come in and then send the Overwatch elements out to do flanking attacks, especially with the M2 Humvees, to harass the line of the rear of OPFOR as they come in, and then just whittle them down and take them out entirely. It's a pretty easy strategy for that. For OPFOR, I would just recommend they do an early dismount, have a 3-pronged attack of the vehicles in the valley, and then an infantry squad on the left and right adjacent ridges, and they just do a unified push from one objective to the next. Oh, we turned the Scotland Forever off? I know. You see, Dream is...
I didn't turn it off. I'm actually here to... I would like to make a formal apology to everyone. It stacks. It may not stack for you, but it stacks for me. And I can hear it every time. So I'm here to make a formal apology. Please stop playing Scotland Forever.
Chat, you are your own people. If you want to torture Dream because you don't agree with his policies, I think it is your God-given right to do what you want. Anyway, I think that's all I've got for this objective. BLUFOR have some really powerful defenders, but, I mean, once again, they're on defense. Papega isn't likely to make another play like they did last mission, but even then, the rest of the group might drop it, so I would just recommend a really tight-knit defense here. And OPFOR, I mean, they've got a lot of room to attack. They can use the MI8 to deploy, but I think just an easy, simple, unified push from either MSR would be a good call. Now I think their best bet, in all honesty, would probably to be attack from the southwest, maybe have the push go up, take this hill, and then have a force come in from the valley as well. Maybe have a force cover them from the west that can then come down, utilizing a vehicle. But... yeah, just pushing from one objective to the next, I think, is the best call they can make with some units on the hill for Overwatch, because that is all we got.
So I had nothing on account of Scotland Forever. So can you give me like a 15-second rundown?
All right.
Just a 15-second rundown.
15-second rundown. BLUFOR have the really good players, but they choked last time. We'll see if Papega is able to cut the slack. And OPFOR have a really easy way to attack. BLUFOR have a really easy way to defend. We'll see who does something stupid first.
Nice.
All right,
So
Falcon
this
says to
relies on
spec him.
stupidity.
Let's go ahead and spec him. What is Falcon doing?
Where is Falcon? What team is he part of?
Falcon has shut a door. He's pointing at people to wiggle the door.
He's wiggling the door. Oh, is he attempting to fly? Is he attempting flight?
Why do we have dancing seals on the multi? What do you mean by that, Larry?
Seals.
Well, we're waiting.
Yeah, he's. What? No, not again.
What's he doing?
It's happened again.
What did?
Scotland is back.
There's a dinging noise every time they open the door. Ah, that's funny.
Help me.
Nah, you can suffer.
Help me.
Nah.
I can't feel my brain.
Good. Do you think we're being too mean to him, chat? I think we're being perfectly fine. All right, now we relax. Otherwise, how is everyone in chat doing? We're just waiting for this round to begin. It's only going to be another half minute here. We'll see how things go. Dream needs to suffer. I agree.
I hate it here.
Jesus. All right, so OPFOR have mounted a group into the helicopter, but it's only going to be a small group, probably recon. Yep, it is recon. Mission has started. Now you're seeing both BTRs pulling out. 3 different transport trucks also going. None of the small bigs, though, are being taken for recon to utilize, though. No SUV and no hatchback, so... Huh. We'll have to see how all this goes. Maz might have called it for the night because he was flexing seal. Oh, another hydrate. You got it.
I'm back.
All right, so BLUFOR are pretty much staying defensive as I predicted them to. They're not doing any coverage on the far western hill. I thought they were sending a force up to do that, but instead they're driving out a little bit more with that armed M2.
Carrying the hatchback sport.
Oh, they are carrying the hatchback sport. Yeah, that's probably for X-ray to take. I mean, that's a smart idea, though.
If they were men, X-ray would be at it.
What?
They would be real men if X-ray had gotten in, and then they they're doing it again. They're doing it again.
Have fun. So they're now going off the map a little bit, I guess, to veer away. We'll see where they potentially deploy, but it's going to be a pretty slow deployment into this AO itself. I'll be back in a second.
I have been. You know, like that funny thing, the funny meme where you get flashbanged, and like you have the squeaky thing after, squeaky thing, the high pitched hum.
It's gonna be a slow start. Well, thanks for the raid, buddy. What were you up to? And I discovered that additional hydrate there. Alright, so I assume they're gonna land slowly, they drop that Vic off. M2 is on its way up, but it's multiple kilometers away. I think they're gonna be able to get away with this scot-free. I don't think you can see a helicopter lift a tank and have the tank fire. That would be pretty interesting. Alright, they landed it on a slight incline. They just stopped the ropes. Now they're gonna land right next door and have these forces come in a different direction. Alright, so this is Recon getting dropped off here. And now that MI8 is going to fly at a different angle. Meanwhile, OPFOR convoy has been slow to move in. They might try to go where Recon is and attack from a completely different direction, which granted is a smart line of thinking, but this is all going to be a massive open kill zone over here.
I simply cannot hear anymore.
So they'll probably come from the hills themselves over here, but still, there's a lot of openness that can be exploited by BLUFOR. Yes.
Liru, why is Flux dead? Why is Flux dead?
That is an excellent question.
He didn't fall off the roof, did he?
I don't know. If Flux knows the answer, he might come into my chat and tell me, but Flux is dead. BLUFOR have already lost a member of Pepega.
Pepega's biggest threat are themselves.
It looks like they took his radio too, so yeah. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that one. So Reaper and Lolo have gone on foot as the rest of X-Ray deploys via a car. And the Mi-8 is now about to start doing some orbitals on the objective area. And the M2 Humvee might actually get a decent lick in here because the convoy is coming up in their direction. They got the Moz prepped as well. Skipper has it instead of Stark. But they might actually get an ambush in.
Oh god, no, not another one.
How?
Not another one, please. Oh, there's 9 people in there. If he just shoots up with the 50 cal, it's over. You don't have to shoot it with the AT.
Right on, Nemesis. No problem. No
Unless
promises.
they're waiting for more.
We'll see what they do. I don't know. The ambushes have just been really on target. If they're smart, they'll mount up in the M2 and drive right behind them. I think they're waiting for the BTRs, which are notably slower, but I think all we're seeing move up here are the transport trucks.
I think that's what I think they're waiting for, like a BTR or something bigger. But to be fair, they are missing a huge amount of infantry to pick off. But I guess if they do take out the BTRs, and there's still this huge infantry disconnect, then you're going to have two like huge forces just completely away from each other.
I'd love to see that M2 Humvee follow the third transport truck coming up and just sweep them, but...
It's interesting because they are splitting their forces up. Are everyone going to follow that line, or is Alpha and Charlie going to move across a different area? This is where
there's
BLUFOR
the next
needs to make
bit
a
coming
decision.
in.
This is where BLUFOR needs to make a decision.
I think they're just going to wait and let it pass. They're going to wait for the BTRs, but I think the BTRs are going to go into a different angle. Because they just let 3 transport trucks drive by, not seeing any support. I mean, those would have been great targets of opportunity on their own. But BLUFOR is going to let it pass. Bit of an early misplay. They just don't want to take the risk. I get it. Also, we have some OPFOR guys. Oh, the helicopter got shot down.
No way. What? How?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I wasn't expecting that to be shot down so early on, but here we are. M2 Humvee is now pulling south, and I just noticed it got notably darker. I'm going to switch to night vision.
There's
My
no
chat's saying
bullets.
50 cal statics. I'd agree, but
there's no, unless they decided to fly over the
Start
objective,
passing up
got
another
hit,
big
and then
O,
tried to
yep.
make a controlled landing on a building.
I doubt it. Chat saying Stark is passing up another big opportunity. Oh.
No,
Oh, it hurts.
Don't remind me of that. That's still the saddest thing I've ever witnessed.
So at this point, we're going to probably see OPFOR take another 5 to 10 minutes to do any sort of maneuvering, which is going to leave 30 minutes of game clock time, which is fine because both objectives are right next to each other, but just a lot of downtime here. And yes, this is Napf Island. This is definitely Napf. We're at the left side of it. Time for a nap. Yeah, that's what the helicopter thought. So, Humvee now pushing back to its previous position. Are they going to try to hunt down the trucks? I mean, at this point, they're long gone, so trying to chase after them might not be the best idea, but I think they waited too long, I guess, to receive a decision from command. Yeah, so I think they're just going to try to pursue, but we'll see if they're able to catch up, because if they can knock out one of the transport trucks early on, that'd be great, but even with the speed differentials, I think OPFOR is still going to be able to get over there in dismount in time, so we'll keep an eye on that. Either way, I don't know. Very slow round for round 2. Too dark to see anything at the moment for anything to happen. Yeah, do they not give, I guess they didn't lower the time differential for this operation. And now it's bright. Yeah, and there's no night vision on either side, so that's why they just did that. Interesting for an audited mission, but it's alright. Flux came in my chat. Dream, he fell off the roof. Oh, Dream's probably deaf because people are blasting Scotland Forever in his channel, so, regardless, sorry to hear that, Flux. Meanwhile, we have the M2 Humvee based off of the differences. They might be able to catch up in the town of Unterdorf, but I don't think it'll be enough because OPFOR looks like they're doing their dismounts right here, so that M2 might be able to catch the third Vic dismounting. BLUFOR, meanwhile, have turned their forces around and are setting up defensive lines in a bit of a dynamic position here away from the original sectors to stop it, but that could allow OPFOR to sneak in their other half of the pincer attack to attack the sectors themselves. Tough call. Yeah, right, Flux? It happens, man. Welcome to FNF. It's unfortunate, though. Yeah, so I think I misjudged the speed of the Kamaz trucks. I think that's going to be able to get in there and deploy, and the M2 is probably not going to be able to find anything unless the X-Ray Vic just stays there for a little bit. That's Mountain commanding from the rear. No, he's the leader of X-Ray, my bad.
Hi, sorry I was so quiet for so long.
You are fine.
Just to give a bit of an explanation, someone played Scotland Forever 3 times in a row.
Amazing. Flux came into my channel and said he did fall off the roof and insta-die.
Fucking weak legs.
Wow.
He's got spaghetti legs.
They changed the time because apparently it got too dark for anyone to see.
I saw that. That was kind of weird. I would have thought they would have made it, you know, at the very least, like, dusk. Not just midday. But, you know, Marlon's the admin. I'm sure he can hear us.
If Malin can hear us, he would move you into another channel for your insignificance. Or is it insolence? One of the two. Alright, but otherwise the M2 Humvee coming on the rear. It might be able to catch X-Ray leadership out of position in that one car. Because the rest of the infantry are just pushing out on foot, but this AO, it's pretty big. We're continuing to see the BTRs kind of holding. I think they are trying to draw out all BLUFOR's forces to go out of the zones to hit that first pincer, so that then the second half can then push in and actually take the sectors. So we'll see if that plan works. Malin's bitching at you now. But just before they get over there, the M2 kind of turns off, so it's not going to drive right up to X-Ray. Scotland Forever is awesome. Dream is just a damn red coat. He is British, though. All right, so OPFOR, they've got some X-ray elements heading up to a hill right to where BLUFOR has an ambush. This is Papega.
So I need to know what happened to Stark and all that.
What do you mean?
They follow up and do anything, or?
They're trying, but they've stopped short, and now they're dismounting.
X-ray just sitting in a car.
I can only imagine they spotted the transport trucks or something. I don't really know what they're doing at this point. And then yeah, Mountain's sitting in that car for what reason I don't know.
Might be AFK. Also, GG
Flux
says hi.
Flux has said that he hopes OPFOR wins.
Flux, you can't particularly say that after you yourself fell off a house after not doing anything. Yeah, maybe if you did another, like, you know, drop in and killed a bunch of people. Maybe.
Okay. Anyway.
What? He was justified last time. Oh, Nimia taking out Sam and firing at Preachers. Preachers probably soon to go next. Scanning recon surprise this small element, and they are all dead. Oh no, Preachers woke back up.
Him trying to put a GL down. The bullet's landing right behind Preachers. He might be able to get away. Puts another GL out there right behind Nimia again.
Yeah, Nimia's getting hit pretty hard.
Getting some wounds. AT just went over on, I think, the third guy back there. That was an AG round.
Dead.
Oh, well, he's double dead now.
He's double dead. No, he's triple dead.
Nimia knocked out.
Yeah, those GLs did a bit of damage. I don't know who Scanner Recon's medic is, but I'm fairly certain she just failed a wake-up check. Yeah, Nemesis has found her.
Now, can Preacher systematically take out every member of Acting Scandi Recon?
If he does, Preacher kills everyone here, I'll do a stream dedicated to listening to Scotland Forever for an hour.
On the loudest volume.
Loudest volume, no pay, because I'm being paid for it right now, which I guess is, you know, a fair turn, but I'll do it for free. If Preacher kills the entirety of Scandi Recon, so Falcon, Nimia, Nemesis, Eander, and Periton, then yeah.
Just see how things go. Falcon is the medic, working on Nim now. Grenade gets thrown right on top of Skelly and Whiplash. That causes Whiplash to pull back. Another grenade being thrown right onto Skelly. How did Skelly not get knocked out for that? That blew up right next to his face.
I think it was just the fact that he was laying down, and laying down immediately means that you can never be hit by anything like a grenade.
That is a pretty dumb mechanic. Otherwise, we have a BLUFOR guy that just walked up on the entirety of OPFOR and got eliminated. OPFOR's probably going to steamroll this stuff here. We'll see what Pepega does now that stuff's going out and about through the forest here. We got some stray shots. So Scandi might reevaluate their position, and that could allow for Preachers to push in. Falcon's still working on Nim. And it looks like OPFOR is mounting up in the BTRs. They're standing by to push. But they still have, there is an M2 Humvee overwatching this MSR, so they could get cut down, but this could still go either way.
Bravo 2 opting to just escape, Cullis not actually realizing his friends had left, or he was legged, meaning he can get down too fast.
Preacher's now starting to tactically move up that tree line as OPFOR is forcing BLUFOR to push back here. Not really a lot of damage done to the main OPFOR attack, only the recon element suffered casualties. But BLUFOR is definitely winning, or excuse me, stalling for time at the moment.
It's one of those rounds that I think starts slow and will end quickly once the full assault happens.
Nah, I think it's gonna be a slow slog throughout the entire thing, the way it's going right now.
Well, Vagrant, I think Vagrant's known for being quite a slow attacker, and like a a proactive defender. So I think he likes movement over brute force. As I actually am not entirely sure as is as his background in what his tactical choices are. So be interested to see how he to learn.
BTR starting to push in. Scandi counter attacking as Preaches pushes. Oh God, Preaches.
Please, Preaches, die so I don't have to.
Oh, Preaches.
Falcon seen him. Okay, good.
Who'd he get?
He got Periton.
All right, 1-1 against Scandi.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Technically 2-1 because he downed Nimia.
Yeah, Nimia got back up though, so.
Yeah. Took her out of the game for 5 minutes then. Oh, Cullis has been spotted in the field. He's legged.
And knocked.
Oh. Some pretty good shooting there.
So OPFOR, the two remaining pilots pushed up. One of them has been knocked out. That was Izzo. Albin now pulling away as well. That's Pepega shooting at them from above.
Scandi, and this one might actually seem like it. No, they're just a
landed
bit
short. Another one coming in.
Nimia firing. Yeah, he's hitting them short. I don't know if he's at his total range or not.
You got that M2 Humvee marauding in the back line.
Stark.
Yeah, Preachers, you knocked out Nim, but you killed Pearson, so you got one.
Go at some point. He just hasn't left, so.
BTRs have one of them stopped in the town of Goms, the other one now slowing down. I don't know why they're holding that force back. Another hydrate.
They might think this Bravo force is bigger than it actually is. So they're trying to take it carefully.
And a regular hydrate. Yeah, preachers, it happens. All right, you got Skelly going out in one direction. Reapers might have just spotted him. He is actually pulling back instead.
Mountain's just leaving.
Yep.
Mountain's done. He's just zooming around in that hatchback.
Meanwhile, M2 Humvee trying to look at the rear here. They spotted what is potentially OPFOR platoon HQ as they're now pulling away. Yeah, I don't know why the BTR stopped at Gomes. I don't know what they're doing by holding all those forces in reserve. We're about halfway through the round's time. A lot can happen in 25 minutes, but...
I actually didn't notice this. Why are they just holding here? Are they meant to be a quick reactionary like backup force?
I don't know.
Do they want to take out the statics?
Like, the smart call would have been to push them in right when the first firefight started to at least think that you're pulling BLUFOR into defensive lines or catching them as they're pulling back and then having that southern force come in and flank them and eliminate them. But all they're doing now by stalling is just letting BLUFOR take the final sectors.
Yeah, so to make an educated guess, what I would say is they're waiting for the force to pull down into Muttons so they can come at a sort of angled attack. So one force can come up from the northwest and the other force can come in from the southwest and sort of like converge, because then you can take sector 1 and sector 2 sort of at the same time.
Hey, Sean.
As you like
Thanks,
sort
man.
of converge into that one road. But it's being slowed down right now by those, you know, the few forces that were just scattered around the BLUFOR guys.
Charlie HQ has turned around. We got some GLs going onto this hill. BLUFOR immediately remounting to that M2 Humvee. If Charlie was turning around, they should have just waited for the AT to be online to hit that Humvee, so I don't know what the point was of that. But this is just going to slow down OPFOR's pushing even more and lean it more for BLUFOR to win by time.
I think they're just trying to get the gunner out. I think that's what they want to go for. And I'm actually noticing there's one less person. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Where did... I swear there was 5 of them. Am I insane?
It was Yanni that pushed up there.
Was there not 5?
No, there were 4. 4IB only has 4 dudes.
Oh, I thought they were 5. And they just flipped their vehicle. Oh, they fucked it. They flipped it.
Amazing. And a barrage of gunfire. My God. Some smokes are being thrown.
They're going to try to flip the Vic. I think they need to start to get out to flip the Vic. Oh. Skipper's getting his AT up. No, puts his away.
Charlie's now just pushing back into the town. 24 minutes. All right, they got it reflipped. They're pushing in.
That was beautiful.
And Dryden's now running back because he was trying to run away here. Good hydrate.
Alpha are moving. They're officially mobilizing, probably seeing that there's only 23 minutes left.
Are they just going to push right into the sector? I would not be surprised if they did something ballsy like that at this point.
I wouldn't be surprised, because maybe that was it. Maybe it was shock and awe. keep a huge force with the two biggest vehicles.
No, they're
in
driving up
reserve.
to dismount behind a compound here.
Yeah, but it's still a bit of a shock and awe move because you're coming in on a completely unexpected route. And what you originally thought with the big force was this red force is now turned into this force. But here comes an AT! Hits the BTR.
BTR tanked it.
Oh, I know exactly who that was. Yep, it was him. It was the man. I mean, that's a pretty tame shot by his standards, but still.
Oh, what for Iander?
Yeah, look at
another round just came in.
Look at Norris.
It was short.
Oh my god. Yeah, look at Norris. There you go. The M2 Humvee spotted them.
Gunner's down.
There comes dead. Oh, who's that just gone down? That is Nimia. She's not having a good time. And Iander is dead.
Where's Mountain? Oh no. Mountain.
Where is Mountain?
He's driving into town in his hatchback.
What a fucking chat. He needs to get to work.
Had some more AT fired. Norris spots Green Thumb is unloading more ammunition into that BTR. His Vic under heavy fire.
And Norris is down. Sorry, who is that? I don't actually know. It's...
Dooley is dead. Bayant, who is in a passenger seat right now, is away from it. BTR now firing. Someone just died in Norris's Vic.
Yeah.
The gunner's dead. It's so Norris is the driver. His gunner's down. Yep.
Whiplash is trying to get to this AT, and bullets are just flying over him.
Most of Scandi is dead at the moment. Falcon's on foot running out of that position. Whiplash is the only one still up.
Nimia being finished off by the Red Force. Whiplash is trying to get this AT and try and take out this BTR.
Look at where Arcor is right now.
What's squad?
Northern town. His building is getting breached. But I don't think you can throw grenades up that little hatchway.
Oh no. Do they know he's in there?
I think so, because they've been throwing grenades down.
Yeah, you can't throw grenades through the hatches on the buildings. What are you doing? Just hide. He threw a charge out the window.
Oh my god. You crazy, crazy bastard.
And he lives. He lives. The madman lives. Oh my god.
Are you
Arcor.
kidding me?
Arcor, the man, the myth, the legend. DJ versus Maz. Maz with a really nice shot as Mountain comes blasting past. I think Misfit was firing at Mountain. Arcor somehow surviving, blowing up a building, killing 2 people. And just purely vibing.
Actual Giga Brain moment there.
Yeah,
I really
Giga
don't
Brain.
know what else to say about that.
Fella's trying to revive his dead friend. You see that? I'm seeing that a lot lately. It's really sad every time it happens.
Yeah. So that stopped most of OPFOR's northern push. They still have a lot of stuff on the ridge lines. We got less than 20 minutes remaining. X-Ray now pushing over to the rear sector, driving around slow. Papega's staring at that, wondering what's going on.
What is that?
What is that thing? It's a hatchback. Oh, they got him!
Oh, they got him!
Oh my god!
It's basically...
Get wrecked!
That situation was literally just... Mountain was like a toy, and he just said, fetch.
Oh.
And Papega Pirates, they fetched.
I don't know what the plan was there, but I don't think it was that. Meanwhile, these M2 Humvees are just harassing OPFOR's southern push here. Just had some AT fly in. Multiple AT shots fly in. They're trying to cook off the BTR.
That would actually be a Giga Brain move.
Now AT's going into the building.
Stars. And it's cooking off. It won't explode though, is the only thing.
No.
Different story.
Start putting another AT shot in there. There's a second dead guy in here now. That was the squad leader. More suppression. Aliska getting taken out. That's a third.
Oh,
A fourth.
Have they not realized?
Humvees.
Oh my god. I'm not sure if this building can collapse, but I don't think they need to collapse it anymore. Just the explosive shrapnel raining in. My god. Just back-to-back highlights here. It is literally fish in a barrel.
Yeah. And here comes Dryden and Stark to just pile on the pain.
And now we've got G-Leg solo crewing the BTR. He's now attacking the church position. I'm not sure if they have any AT. Do we just have more AT smack into that barn?
Outbound just schwacked Grav. Here comes Banks. Can hear the shooting around the corner. Oh, Banks moves away.
Stark now leaning in. He's trying to find an angle to kill Sal. Gets the angle and kills Sal.
Just one taps him.
One tap!
They're just confused boys. Stark, no. Oh, Stark's trying
I
to
think
get
you just saw movement from Pavlik.
Pavlovich.
Pavlovich. I'm sorry.
Pavlovich. Oh.
Oh no, he's trying to lean in. Oh,
Honestly,
he sees
Stark
Pavlovich.
Probably open the
Get
door.
some shots on him.
Ooh,
Pavlovich
Stark
returns
hit
fire,
the-
gets some hits on him.
Wait, oh no, Dryden moved away. I thought Dryden died. Here comes Falcon.
Dryden getting in the gunfight with AJ as he pushes out. Pavlovich now being picked off from the other side.
The door.
Aiden gets hit as Falcon comes up.
Falcon almost took out
Because they got
Stark
the other
there.
guy, yep. And a crossfire.
Stark just open the door. Thank you.
And there's the headshot. Now he gets to look in and see his handiwork. Kills the one guy that's down.
So who's the gunner? Colthers.
Oh my
got about
God.
6 or 7 kills there.
Brutal.
1, 2, 3.
Special
About,
highlight.
I think, 5 kills for Colthers.
Right out,
Oh,
Preacher.
Norris got into the 50. Got into a. No, brought the 50 cal.
Yep, they just hit G-Legs'
Solo crew.
Vic. It's now disabled. I think he was solo crewing it though.
That's gonna cook off. Oh,
AT just missed, but it doesn't matter. It still flames out.
the AT missed and almost hit Norris.
Ash is chilling in a 2-story. As
Greg
a
is
solo
on
guy
fire.
in here, OPFOR's gonna have to breach and clear that position.
Greg is on fire.
Yes, he is. He's trying to roll to put it out. Roll, G-Legs, roll!
Honestly, I've come to find if you're on fire and don't have a friend near you to help, you're dead.
Legs is burning. Why? Because can a friend put out the fire?
Yeah, if you don't have a friend nearby to help you while you're burning, it's over for you. You're dead.
I can see that.
Doesn't matter how many times you wake up or anything like that, you are going to die.
Azrai and DJ have made it into the sector as well at Sector 2. They are continuing with the defense. 14 minutes remain. I think BLUFOR has it at this point.
Yeah.
Just
I
that
think-
slaughter in the barn.
Yeah, that slow push up from like trying to bamboozle BLUFOR to then just getting annihilated during any push you attempted to do.
Freddy taking out Azariah from across the street, building to building. Fist being caught in the open by Ash taken out. And Freddy taking out the other guy from across the street. Oh. Oh my. I don't think legs are supposed to do that. Oh, he like shattered his hip bone. And now
Wait, what
Azariah is
happened?
just like a little corner doll here.
Oh god, where?
Oh.
What's happened to him?
Ah, you don't want to know.
Oh my god.
You don't want to know.
I'm glad he's dead.
To bend that way, I think you'd have to be dead. Let's be honest. Hi, Mr.
Science?
Foot. All right, so you got Freddy now trying to pick off Oddball on the outside.
Oh, Stark comes around the corner, takes out Olaf. Jib tries to respond. Oh, here comes Ash though.
Ash in this building, he throws a smoke grenade. Uh-oh.
Ash kills Jib, and that is it for this team. Fetty Wop, though.
Freddy got a kill on Azariah and the other guy in that building, so...
It's not Freddy, it's Fetty. Fetty Wop.
Oh, it's Fetty, my bad.
It's Fetty
Olaf
Wop.
wakes back up.
1738. Oh, Reapers just came around and killed... Reapers just came around and just murdered Korthas and Dryden. Damn. Oh, no, Skipper's in the BTR. Skipper's just sitting in the BTR.
That's funny. Oh, that was Arcor who blew up his own building.
Skipper's got 18. He's still alive, what?
That's funny. Reapers exposed by Skipper there.
Oh, I think Skipper's got shot at. A Stauffenberg or someone.
We just heard a satchel go off
Oh,
on the
Skipper just went down.
objective. Skipper taken out by Reapers or a flanking force from Delta 2, but regardless, back to the sector
I don't
itself.
know. Fetty
Ash
managed
being
to exit the building and
breached
cross
by
over.
Fetty and Olaf.
Oh, here comes Stark. Oh,
Ash being pushed
Oh,
and taken out.
Stark hears that. Now he's going to come into clear.
Stark is angry noodle.
But he's looking the wrong
Olaf,
way.
what just
I
happened?
think Olaf ran out of ammo. Throws a nade in. Olaf's going to... No, the nade fails, but Olaf went straight on top of it.
What
And he
just...
does nothing to him.
Okay, why are the grenades shit today?
I don't know.
Olaf
Stark
running
jumped
on the
out window.
outskirts trying to find an angle to hit Olaf. Or that was Stark running now. Yep.
You said Olaf.
Olaf
trying to hit
running.
Olaf.
And Stark gets Olaf through the
I
window.
just realised Fetty's dead. He was
Betty
killed by
died
bombs, I
too,
think.
yep. And now you
Fetty
got
what?
Vagrant trying to solo Sector 1 as Papega fire from the rooftops.
He actually, they don't know he's there. Vagrant kills
Now they do.
Guy Fieri. No, only really Arma Jesus turned his head. Thought Arma Jesus about to fall, and that would have been hilarious.
He falls down, dies like Flux did. Oh, neat.
Spaghetti legs. Vagrant's actually got a really nice position here. He just needs to look at the other side and he'll see Vince.
Now they're getting some pick-off fire. Vagrant kills, who was that?
Vince.
Ouch. Arma G is not sure if he's trying to find a way to jump off. I think they're conscious about it because Flux already died to it. But he's staying low and trying to get around.
Arma Jesus pops up, he's trying to find him, but Vagrant's moved to the lower floors on the outskirts now.
We have an M2 harassing Reapers in the kill barn.
God, not again.
I think Norris is firing at the BTR there instead. And we've got King now coming up to the position where these two OPFOR guys are. Eric moving on his right. Doesn't notice King moving in that bush. King is going to go get Felly.
Arma Jesus is being shot at. Oh! Fella with a
Picked
beautiful
off.
shot on Arma Jesus.
But now here comes King. King ambushing Fella.
He misses though. Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Fella.
Felly, whatever, is doing
Whoever
great.
he is
Unfortunately,
gone.
Vagrant has died. Roster, I think, found him and took him out. But Eric
Yeah,
and
but
Thela
Roster
can now
is-
push down, potentially take Sector 1.
Roster just threw... No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Oh my god, he killed himself. Oh my god, he killed himself.
No.
Ross accidentally threw a grenade trying to throw a smoke, and it rolled down the building, fell off, and then the thing hit, and then he fell. What? I just caught that. That was beautiful. My brain does not know how to take that one in.
Arma! That's a good way to put it. Arma! You could say he's off the roster now. Dream?
Fuck you. You used to call him Rooster.
Looks like the Rooster's off the roster now. Dream?
Shut the fuck up.
So if Eric just gets in the sector, they... Wait.
Yeah, they'll take sector 1.
He's gonna do it.
Yep.
There it is.
This is actually...
Roster has to be kicking himself, though, by seeing that pop-up while he's unconscious.
I think this is Red Force to lose, honestly.
No, Norris with that M2 Humvee, though.
They've got their own M2 Humvee. They haven't got any wheels, but...
And BLUFOR have enough time to pull out all of their forces on the outskirts into the sector itself.
Newton's got the right idea. He's taking the 50 cal, but he doesn't actually know what the enemy 50 cal Humvee is.
Now Norris is pulling in defensively. 7 minutes. Papega's kryptonite has been roofs. Yes, for this round. Who knew? And Theli, apparently. Saw some AT blindly fired. I think that was Theli trying to fire up and hit Norris. It was over, though, unfortunately. AT has been either completely on target or really over, unfortunately.
I think the M2 Humvees have been the MVPs.
Definitely.
They have just been clearing.
I mean, just the kill barn. The kill barn.
Yeah, the kill barn.
A lot of dead people.
Lots of dead people.
Six minutes remaining. OPFOR has time to maneuver in. BLUFOR trying to pull in all their forces, but some staying on the outskirts. Unless Theli comes in and just massacres everyone. But we got another 3-man group coming in from the south. This the 4-man group for follow-up support. But they're being harassed at 5 minutes remaining. Every second's gonna count here. A shit ton of smoke's being popped by the 3-man group. A lot of particle deployment here, even some flares.
This is the second round.
Yeah.
This is the second round, and you were right. It was a slog. Holy shit. Pardon my French.
Another hydrate. Hey, Forge, how you doing? Why are you telling Malin to spawn a nuke?
I want it over. The nuke would be a perfect way for this to happen. Oh, sorry, I'm not allowed to say that word in your presence.
No, you can. I don't give a damn. But, why though? So Skipper's the only one in the objective. Fawn's going back into the objective as well. Oddball trying to suppress from within the barn.
Ooh,
Knocks out Reaper as Stark is trying to engage Stottenberg.
Here comes a Newton, just fucking running in and then running out.
It's a vehicle rush. Bond's now suppressing Oddball. A little bit of accidental blue on blue there. Stottenberg goes down to Stark. I don't know if Newton goes into these buildings. AT almost hitting Newton. I think Skipper just tried to noob to him. Ooh, Fawn's taking shots. He's got a 240 Bravo at close range, though. That's going to probably kill Newton. Screws up the grenade throw, but it's going to play in his favor.
Oh.
But, of course, the grenade does nothing. Forge, no, I gotta cover NA because I skipped NA last week to do the op, so won't be covering that one unfortunately. I got FNF to do.
Oh.
Wow, single headshot by Banks. Great call there. Yep, sorry to say, Forge.
Well, I think that's it. Firefly is the next closest with Harudo.
Well, we got Eric and Theli, but Eric's going the wrong way. Theli's in a neighboring building trying to look in. 3 minutes remaining, a lot of BLUFOR coming in. I think BLUFOR are going to be able to win this last second.
Yeah, Firefly can't get out. He's late.
Sorry, Forge, I missed the last one.
And he has people who knows his
so I have to come
position,
to
so
this
as soon as he steps out, he's dead. And he
yes,
just
EU people can show up to
beaming
NA.
down in his position. Oh, Stark's getting caught. How
Firefly
that's
whiffing those shots.
I don't think that was whiff. I think that's just the AS Val for you. It can either be the greatest weapon in the world, or it can be, like, pea shooter. Don't get me wrong, I love the gun. From this range, though, I think Firefly has a leg up.
Oh, no, he misses the corner cross. Oh! 3 shots to the face.
High rate of fire, and that thing just hitting from that closer range.
Yeah.
Theli throws a grenade.
Might catch naders out of here. Yep.
Oh.
Hits him in the rear. It's 2 on 2. If Eric can breach and kill Banks and Theli can breach and kill Skipper in 50 seconds. Will it go to overtime, though?
Yeah.
It might go to overtime. Can you ask Malin if it'll go to overtime? Oh my god. It'll go to overtime. OPFOR's doing a great job of keeping QRF out of the zone. Naders did wake back up. He is a medic, so he could heal himself.
Naders throws a nade? I think he accidentally threw a nade. I guess you could say that was a bad Naders.
There it is, overtime.
What the fuck? You get to make a pun and...
Belly firing from across the street. I think he just... Nope, Naders is down the floor. Norris also reaching in, but Firefly is also in the AO as well.
How the fuck was Firefly made it? Jesus. He's just perseverance. Ooh, Skipper might catch him out here though. Can't get him. Oh, but he does get him as he's moving around the stairs. Naders moves into the building to get cover.
Banks catches the other guy out, just up to Felly. You got Harudo out and about in the barn, but he is being shot at by Lurch. BLUFOR is going to end up winning by elimination in the overtime.
He's sitting on the bed.
More Scotland dream for that bad pun. Blam killing a friendly. What?
I don't understand Blum. He's really weird. Like in FNF general chat. I don't get Blum.
There goes Naders.
Blum's trying to save him. He's dead.
Hydrate. Harundo has been knocked out by Lurch, who's now coming in to finish him off with the pistol. It's going to be a win by elimination if Theli gets killed. Harundo wakes up after he's executed! What?
Oh my god.
What?
What a chat. The bullets...
Whoa!
He throws a charge. He throws a charge. Does that building have destruction textures?
Yes. But it wasn't enough. And he knocked himself out with it!
Brilliant.
Oh!
There comes Skelly to come see what's going on. That was beautiful.
I can't. I can't.
That was a fairy tale.
I can't. And Haruto's back up. I don't get it. Who's the real VIP at this rate? Theli for killing it, or Harundo for somehow surviving?
Hirundo's back.
And now he's dead. Okay,
Brilliant.
thankfully. What the hell? And Theli is knocked out from a marksman shot. Who just got him?
Who the fuck did that?
Oh my god, Fred did.
Fred?
Yeah.
But where's Fred?
On the construction building to the north.
What the fuck?
I think Fred just saw him wake up. He sees movement. Puts another shot. Quickly cocks the gun.
This fucking dude just sitting on a roof.
I'm surprised that knockout didn't trigger the end of overtime.
Well, I think it's only, oh, sorry, the chance of him waking up, so. Yeah, you are right. Maybe it's only, BLUFOR downs.
All right,
And
GG. Tolly wins. GG.
Well, Thela, you have to give it to Thela there.
That was, yeah, Thelo did a great job. Oh my god. And Fred just blew himself up on the construction building, celebrating his victory. There goes the crane.
The crane is gone.
He just decided to blow himself up. Okay.
The crane has stretched. Oh my god, my fucking back is just tatters, man.
BLUFOR technically win by elimination, not for time.
Yes.